Hello. Hello, Miss Caitlin. Hello, friend. Oh, that was annoying. I annoyed myself on that one. Oh, that'll make me laugh like all forever. That's going to be something that makes me laugh. I have a hard time with just saying hello without thinking about that. Hello, Miss Carmen. I'm glad you could make it. I'm glad you got those paintings and I'm glad you liked them. I know you said blues, so those were kind of my favorite ones where the blues popped out on them. And those were my thank you for all of your help. And just to kind of cheer you up a little bit, because I know you were kind of down there for a little bit. Hello, everybody. Okay, so the first tumbler we are going to be working on today, I can talk about it because my granddaughter and my kids are camping this weekend, so they're not going to be watching the live. I hope not. Anyhow, so my granddaughter likes Harry Potter, and she wants a Harry Potter cup. It came from my heart. Okay, so she wants a Harry Potter cup. I know nothing about Harry Potter. I know nothing about Harry Potter other than she likes Griffin? It's Griffin House or something like that. I don't know what it is. But anyhow, there's these different, like, I want to say families. I'm not exactly sure. Communities in this story. And the one that she's most attracted to, I guess, is the Griffins. I don't know what they're called. But they each have a different color that represents them. So there's a blue, a red, a green, and a blue, a red, a green, blue, a red, a green, and I want to say a yellow. Blue, red, green, yellow. Gryffindor. There you go. Gryffindor. Griffers. So she's don't make fun of me. And yellow. Okay. So anyhow, so what I want to do, it's kind of a dark theme. So what I'm going to do is use my chameleons as a base, and I'm going to split them. So I'm going to do like a blue layer, then I'm going to let it turn, then I'll do a red, then I'll do a yellow, then I'll do a green. And then since her Gryffindor, if her colors are red and gold, mainly red. So what I want to do is kind of do like a galaxy kind of over the top of the chameleons with the red and the gold and some white. And then I'm going to go in and do some peekaboo stuff on it, but that's going to be later. So maybe I can do a video while I'm working on it, or maybe work on it on the next live. It depends. But for now, we're working on the base. That's today, or that's this tumbler. The next tumbler, I've been wanting to try out my pastels, and my best friend, my partner, Caitlin, her daughter wants a tumbler, and she likes pastels. So I figure we'll do some pastels. Use up these pastels. Do like a little rainbow. No, not the red, but I have some pastels, and we'll go through all of that on the next one. So if it doesn't get sold, it'll go to her. Because she's been wanting a tumbler, and I haven't made her one. So now that I have my head straight, kind of, as much as straight as possible, we'll start mixing epoxy. So I'm going to do 40 mLs, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Griffers. And that, let me tell you, that the bear we tackled last week, that was a nightmare. That big old huge water jug, oh my God. It came out pretty. It's not how I wanted it. It came out pretty. But let me tell you, it ruined a set of curtains. It fell off the turner. It ruined a set of curtains. It started smoking. I thought it was going to catch on fire. I had to sand it all down and kind of just work with it. I ended up putting a plate here to kind of hold it so it wouldn't bounce back and forth, so it kind of held it into place. So that worked on the next one. So I just did what I did. I had my tantrums. I said I'd never do it again. I was ready to throw it away and just give her money for her tumbler. I went through all kinds of emotions with this thing. I'm telling you, I was so mad. And then I finally finished. It finally came out decent. It came out the blue. Then of course, I was still having my tantrum, and I was like, she's just going to get it the way it is. I'm not going to finish coat it. Hello, Carl and Doreen. Is it Doreen that's here today? Anyhow, so I wasn't going to finish coat it or anything. I was really mad. I was really upset, having my tantrum. Then I calmed down and looked at it a little bit, and I thought, okay, well, I'll go ahead and put a name on it and do the last coat. And it ended up working out. It ended up doing okay, but never again am I going to do one of those big old huge water tanks. That was just awful. But it was a challenge. I can say it was a challenge. Welcome, Doreen. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Whoever, if anybody's new here, welcome. I'd appreciate it if you can like my page, sprinkle me out, follow me. Alexa, 4-minute timer.
4 minutes, starting now.
Now all of your timers are going to go off for 4 minutes. Hello, Miss Kimberly. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my page. We're going to be working on the startings of a Harry Potter cup. A Gryffindor cup. I don't. If you guys know what it is, that's good, because I don't. I just know the colors. This one right here. Yeah, it turned out fine, but man, that was a nightmare. Let me tell you. That was it was a nightmare. And let me tell you, I've had like a lot of stuff going on. The Griffers. Okay, the Griffers. I had a lot of stuff going on these last couple of weeks, and that just kind of set me off. And oh my God, it was just bad. This was just bad. But I like it. It came out good. It came out nice. So I'm thankful that it ended well. And I got another order for this one, my practice tumbler for the one for the cattle company. I got an order for this one. I do kind of need some, I don't know, maybe some of your artistic expertise. She wants the wording that says mothership across it, mothership. And I don't know, like, if it would look better, like going across here, going across the top, or just going across like this. Like, what do you guys think on that one? Now, the finished result of the one that I made for the cattle company is this one. Her brand, this was a nightmare. It was a nightmare getting all of the vinyl to work. I had to completely tear apart her brand and rebuild it to make it look similar to what I could, so that I could work on it with the Cricut. It was a nightmare, but that was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a nightmare for this, but because I kept on messing it up and all of that kind of stuff, but it was a good nightmare. But I had fun making this one. And she really loves the finished work. I'm a big fan of doing words vertically when the word is longer. Okay. I agree. Thank you, Doreen. And then, look what I got. I don't know if I showed it to you already. Miss Carmen makes these. I am so happy with this. It is beautiful. It fits in my cup holder at work and everything in the car. I need to stir this. We're going to spend so much time. And I'm not stirring it. But yeah, I have a few things getting ready to go out that I'm pretty excited about. Business is starting to pick up slowly, but that's okay. It keeps my hobby going. I do love it, Carmen. It's awesome. My partner likes it too, Caitlin. She really likes it too. And it pretty much describes me. That's pretty much who I am. I'm the Alexa, cancel. I'm the witch of the group. So, though you can substitute the W, but you know what I mean. See, I told you she likes it, Carmen. You do awesome work. And I still use my plaid one that you made. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's get this party started. So again, I'm going to split the base among 4 colors of chameleon. Then I'm going to do kind of a galaxy pour with a red and gold. I wish we didn't lose our eyesight as we age. Man, this is miserable. Pretty soon my arms aren't going to be long enough to read anything. And then I need the rest of this for the white. Okay. So, we're going to start with the blue. So this is a shift. The blue one is like a shift between a purple and a blue. And you know what? I didn't leave enough out for glitter. Well, I can put glitter on the next coat, the secret sauce on the next coat. That way it separates, it gives it more dimension. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put the glitter on the next coat. On the top. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. Get all these mixed up. I think I'm going to add a little bit more sauce to this, or some more powder to this, because I want it to be a little bit thicker. I don't want it to move around a whole lot. Okay, so my blue, if I add a little bit more blue, the blue I'm using is called purplish blue. I don't like translucent color. I like it opaque, so I kind of make mine a little bit thicker when I do a base coat with pigment. And then my red is called Coral, and it looks like it's a mixture of maybe a yellow and a red. Maybe a yellow and a, I mean not yellow, red and a, like an orange maybe. Yeah, it's got a little bit of an orange tint to it. So that's pretty. That's really pretty. A griffer. I thought I had ordered some coffee mugs, but I guess I didn't. I ordered some of those the football looking tumblers. I bought a few of those that I wanted to practice with, but I wanted to try Caitlin and I were coming up with ideas on some tumblers, or we kind of talked about Halloween tumblers, and we kind of were thinking about doing a coffee cup and like a witch's cauldron, something like that. So I'm gonna try that, but I need to order some. I thought I ordered some, but I guess I didn't. Okay, now we're ready to put our base coat on. I'm gonna get this going the different direction so I can go that way. And you have to excuse my camera. I broke the tripod thing that my son gave me. I feel really bad about that. So I bought me a tabletop one, and it really doesn't like move a whole lot, but I can move this back if you guys need it. Just let me know. Okay, we're going on with the blue chameleon right now. I wish I had more time when it... Welcome everybody, if I haven't said hello yet. Okay. Let's see if I can't even that out a little bit. Hello, Miss Laura. I think I already sent out your tumbler. Yes, I sure did. Did you already get your tumbler? Okay, that was the blue. We'll do the green next, which is like a turquoise, like a blue with a green hue to it, like a green highlight. Yesterday, do you love it? I hope you love it. I really hope you love it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Let me tell you guys, my poor dog over here, she's just struggling. She didn't want to wake up this morning. She's old, my little old lady. She's had this growth in her throat. Then the vets won't take it out because she's too old. So she rattles a lot. She kind of sounds like kennel cough sometimes. I just feel real. She doesn't seem to be suffering though. Her tail wags. She's running around here. She still gets real excited. So we'll just see how it goes. My little old lady. I have to be careful when I call her old lady because one time, let me tell you, we were out in the backyard and she was going to the restroom, and my dogs are nosy. They got to talk to everybody. Well, my neighbor lady down here, she's an older lady, and Missy, my old dog, she was barking at her, and I kept telling her, mind your business, old lady, mind your business, get over here, like that kind of stuff. Well, I think this lady thought I was talking about her because she kind of went inside and never spoke to me ever again. So I got to be careful about that. I have a way of offending people. I'm telling you, I have a way of offending people. Not even realizing I'm doing it. It just, I guess being a witch with a bee kind of comes natural to me. My green kind of mixed a little bit with my red, but that's okay because it's all pretty much going to get covered anyway. This will be more like a peekaboo. I think that's kind of how I have it in my head. I don't know about you guys and the weather, but it's been so hot here. We've been having monsoons, but they've been going like right over us. It's so hot that it just dissipates before it hits the ground. So now all that water is in the air. And I feel like I live in like East Texas right now. I'm so sticky and humid and ugh, it's just awful. I don't know how you people who live in the humidity, I don't know how you do it. But I guess it would be the same as like here, like with this heat, it gets so hot, but I can acclimate to it. A lot of people have a difficult time. So I guess it's just a matter of spending time in it. Smooth it out a little bit. Now, okay, we got that part done. I'm going to warm it up a little bit just to kind of blend the colors. I guess I need to plug in my heat gun. Get rid of some of the bubbles that's in there. I don't want it really to spin though, but I do need to put some stuff on the bottom. So there's a little bit of blue or green, a little bit of blue, a little bit of red, and a little bit of yellow. Okay, so the next step on this one is going to be, we want to put some reds and some gold in there. Now I don't know that I want to put gold alcohol ink. I'm kind of afraid because I don't want it to take over. But I figure if you guys, I guess this one's good. What do you guys think? Okay. I can just do gold mica. And again, I don't want a whole lot of color because I want the background to show a little bit too. So we're going to do like the little zings, like the lightning strikes in it. I don't know about the gold. I'm kind of concerned about the gold. Let me see. It's kind of thick, so maybe it won't take over. Yeah, I think it would look nice, but don't let it get away from you. Okay, I agree. So I'm going to just put a little bit in like near a gold. And this is kind of thick, so it's not going to like go too far, I hope. Oh, this is really light, so that's good. That's good. This will work. Okay, there. Now I'm not going to put red pigment on it. I am going to do white to kind of get the red going, but I do want to add more red, I think. Okay. And I don't want a lot of white on it because I don't want the white to take over. I want it to be more red. But I want it to be like the bright red, so that's why I'm not going to use red mica. And I'm not going to put too much heat to it, just enough to get the inks moving just a little bit, but I really don't want that base all to get too messed up. Oh, I don't like it turning this way. There we go. Okay, before we add too much, I'm going to add some heat to it because I don't want it to, I don't want too much. We can always add more, but I can't take it away. But I don't know about the gold. Let me see. Give me 1 second. One moment, please. As much as I like it that gold is very minimal, it's way too minimal for me right now. So I'm going to use Amber's little trick. And just shoot it on there. Okay, let's kind of see how this goes. Now it's not going to move a whole lot because we have the pigment as the base. Okay. Wondering if I should have used the alcohol ink pigments instead. On the white. I'm going to add a little bit more red to the top of these whites. This is the lighter gold. I'm going to go in over that, some of that white. Okay. Actually looks pretty darn cool. I like the different colors, the way it's blending. So again, this one is not done yet, not anywhere near it. Because I'm going to be putting some glitter on it for the stars. I need to put the Gripher brand, Gripher's brand, their little logo. I'm going to put that on it. And that kind of stuff. So this is still going to have a whole lot more. This is just the beginning of it. This is going to look really cute. I really like it. So now it looks like it's more like clouds and stuff. So I like that. And that the pigments is starting to pick up the red. It's starting to soak that up. So that looks really, really cool. The flakes of gold in there, great. Came out good. So if I put, yep, this is going to look good. Because the logo is going to be red and gold. So that's going to go over it. And then the house in the back. Yep, it's going to be perfect. Okay, so that's this one. Again, like I said, it was just a real quick thing that I wanted to get done for my granddaughter. Trust the process. Yes, ma'am. Trust the process. I learned that one on, let me tell you, the Trust the Process cup was this one right here. Because this one, when we were doing it on one of my lives, oh my gosh, I was like not happy with the start of it. I was already planning on stripping it. I was like, no, this is just, it was ugly. And then as it spun, it turned into a little swan, and I was happy with it. I really like this the way it is now. It's more mystical. That's what I want to say. Mystical. Okay, so let me clean up all of this here, and then I'll bring you in to show you this one, and then we can get started on our pastel. I may need another glove on this hand, so I'll go ahead and do that. Before I get epoxy on it. It's so much easier to put a glove over a glove than it is to put a glove over your sticky hand. I'm really liking this. I'm really, really liking this. So let's get all that out of the way. That could go in the trash. Okay, if everything's out of the way, for the most part. That's a smart idea about layering the gloves. Yeah, I fight with gloves so much because my hands get so sticky and sweaty and stuff. I can never get them on, so I always try to leave at least one layer on. But I usually wear like 3 when I first start. So careful, because my camera's going to shake. I don't want anybody. Okay. I think I may take the heat to it just a little bit more to see if I can't break up some of that. Some of those gold flakes. Thank you. I don't want too much red in there because I didn't want the red to take over, so I wanted her to be able to see all the colors of this. Okay. So there's that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome everybody if I've missed anybody. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to put a little bit of heat on that. That gold actually has kind of like spread out quite a bit. And it's like put gold flakes like all over this tumbler. It's really pretty. I hope whenever you looked at it in the camera you were able to see that. I just don't want it to look so much like a puddle on here in those spots. Trust the process. So I really want to learn how to do a watercolor one. I really, really want to do a watercolor one. I was going to do one with Amber, but things just kept coming up every time I make plans to do it. So I'm hoping I can still get one with her. Or if anybody else is wanting to do a live, we can do a live together too. If anybody else knows anything that they'd like to teach me. Got some really good movement now. Well, as good as it can get with the pigment on the bottom. I really like this. It's hard to stop staring at it. I'm kind of like mesmerized because I see all the different designs that are coming up and the way the colors are just kind of flowing together. I really like this. I hope she likes it too. Okay, so now let me get my other tumbler. Move this out of the way. I'm afraid to move it. I still want to get me one of those MH tilt tumblers, but man, things keep coming up and finances just aren't right for it right now. Okay. So we have our white one. You guys are so awesome. You're very encouraging. You guys are all very encouraging. I hope you know that, and I really appreciate that. I'm going to get rid of this because sure enough, I'm going to touch it. And of course I don't have another one cut. Does anyone use like butcher block on their table, a butcher block paper on their table or anything? If so, how does it work for you? Is it any better? Because this is right now I just have craft paper and it's not the best. It does what it needs to do, but I was using newspaper. I use newspaper a lot when I do my paintings, which by the way, this is my newest creation I did. I did this week. But it has about another week to dry and then I can put the finishing coat of epoxy on it. But yeah, that one came out pretty good. I like the different colors. Okay. Sorry for all my talking, guys. I'll get this moving. Okay, so this one we want... So this one I'm doing pastels. I got out rainbow pastel, like a rainbow of colors. So I have like the purples or lavenders. I have 2 of the blues. I have 2 of the pinks. So one is a regular ink and one's a metallic. I haven't decided if I'm going to use both or one. Then I have the yellows. I have an orange. And this one, I don't know what I was going to use this one for. So I've got red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Yeah, that was it. And then for the pigments, I had this green, which is called, oh, there's not a label on it, so it's just green. The purple is going to be a Crocus Iris. The This looks like a gold. Tuscan Sun, that looks like a gold. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to use that. I'll have to get a yellow. I have Berry Sorbet, or Berry Sherbet. For the orange, I have Nude Peach. And for the blue, I have Veronet Blue. But this is not gold. I mean, this is not white or yellow. I don't know why I thought it was yellow. So anyhow, so that's going to be that. And we're just going to see how it goes. We're just going to drop colors unless somebody has a pattern they want to see specifically. We're just going to just start dropping colors. Let me get the epoxy going. And I know I'm going to overmake on my epoxy, because I want to make sure to have enough, but it's okay because I have molds that I can dump my extra epoxy in. Hello everybody. If anybody's new to my page, I'd appreciate it if you follow me, like and share. Tell your friends about me. Okay. Alexa, 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
So, another tumbler that I finished this week that's getting ready to go out is the gnome tumbler. You can't see that one. It says, be your own kind of beautiful. And I added some butterflies all around it. And the 3 gnomes. So that one's going out this week as well. The tumbler that I had on my profile forever, that one got sold. She wanted the name Cat Mom put on there, so I did that for her. Hello, Miss Amber May. So those are going out this week, or going out on Monday. Plus that that Cattle Company tumbler's going out this week. So it's coming along. Yeah, yay. It's all coming along. Slowly but surely I'm getting them. But like I said, as long as I can continue it to where it pays for my hobby, then I'm happy with that. I'd like a little bit extra funds, but you know, I'm not going to be greedy. People who are greedy don't ever get ahead. You're not late, Miss Amber. You're not late at all. As long as pop in and say hi, that's good enough support for me. I'm really happy. So the lady that I have been watching, Desiree on Flutterby Designs, I'm almost done with watching all of her videos. She hasn't been doing any lives lately because she moved. And I guess when she moved, it was raining. And when she covered all of her, while she was setting up her shop, she covered all of her equipment and all of her powders and inks and stuff with tarp, thinking that it would keep it dry. Well, I guess there was some sort of a glitch in that, and all of her powders and everything got wet. So she's kind of like rebuilding right now, so she hasn't been doing any lives. So I'm almost out of her videos to watch on getting ideas. I'm gonna go back to Miss Ashley's videos, and then I skip around is what I do. I've been watching a little bit of Amber's at night. I watched a couple of Carmen's. Miss Carmen, you need to start doing lives again. I really like watching you do lives. You're like so calm. Hi, Miss LaDonna. Thank you for coming. Thank you all for coming. I know you were kind of like hesitant, Carmen, about doing a live with me on YouTube, but I haven't been doing YouTube. I can't figure that thing out. But if you want to do a live on here, I'll be happy to do one with you. You can teach me something new. Teach me your patience. That's what I need, is your patience. You're like so calm all the time. Caitlin, is Amelia going to be watching with you? Alexa, cancel. It's okay, guys. I canceled all of your Alexas too. Okay. So let's get these divided up here. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Special sauce. Red, orange, yellow. Green, blue, red, yellow, orange, green, blue, and special sauce. That should be enough. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I don't know if you can hear her. She's over there coughing again. Sounds like she's coughing up a lung. If it bothers anybody, let me know, because I can put her in the room. She'll be okay. It doesn't stop her from breathing or anything, so I don't know what it is. It's kind of like she has like a tickle in the back of her throat or something. I don't know. But the vets say that they can't do anything about it because they won't put her under sedation or anything like that. Because she's just way too old. She wouldn't survive it. But I'm telling you, this girl, I don't know how she's been alive this long with all of her stunts. I'm telling you, she's been a real trooper. She's been through a lot. When we were driving through Texas one time, I like really hot chili. I like really hot chili. So we were driving through Texas one time, because I used to drive the semi with my husband for about 6 years. And, or soon to be ex-husband. Anyhow, so, he bought me some jerky, 2 pounds of jerky. I'm going to go put her in the room because she's going to make me start gagging. Okay, I'm back. So, anyhow, he bought me 2 pounds of this jerky, and it's a triple threat. It was habanero and ghost pepper and something. I don't know what. It was so good. But let me tell you, even me, I can eat hot chili. I could probably, maybe the tip of one of these sticks is about all the jerky I could eat of that. So I was just picking a piece and just sucking on it. That's all I could do. That's how hot it was. Anyhow, so I had it sealed and I put it in the door, on the side of the door, those door pockets. And that's kind of where I left it, you know. And then my husband and I went into the truck stop. We got our showers, had our meal, all of that kind of stuff. And we come out, and Miss Piggy, that's her name, because of all of this, I call her Miss Piggy. She was born Missy, but now she kind of with all of her stuff, I changed it to Miss Piggy now. So anyhow, so we get out, and she's kind of looking at us like strange. You know, the same look she had on her face when she jumped in that pond, that frozen pond, yeah. Like she knew she did something wrong, because I know this was hot. I know this was hot for her. And then I look, and she ate that whole darn bag, 2 pounds. 2 pounds of this triple threat jerky, right? She left me one little piece like this, and she just sat there and stared at me. Nothing really happened to her. So like, she didn't vomit. She didn't have like diarrhea. She didn't like suffer at all. She had regular bathroom. So that was that. But she ate it. Then not too long after that, we were driving, and I had a thing of peanuts out, but they were closed. It was a bottle of peanuts. It was closed. And it fell off the shelf while we were driving, and the lid came a little bit loose. Well, she got the bottle, and she ate the whole darn thing of peanuts. And peanuts are bad for dogs because of the protein in it. And it gives them a really bad stomach problem. So for a long time, she had such a sensitive stomach. We had to like baby her on what she ate and all of that kind of stuff. But, you know, she lived through it. And that's not to mention all the cords that she ate when she was little, all the stuff she chewed up. This girl, I am so surprised she's still alive. I really am. My poor dog. She's been through a lot. Okay. Oh, she's not home today? Okay. Well, that's kind of good, because if this doesn't turn out good, then she doesn't have to pretend to like it. I've got a lot of glitter just floating around here. Okay, I'm sorry the camera, let me see if I can't pull it back. There. So what's everyone's plans this weekend? My plan is this. Straighten up my house a little bit. Go get my stuff from storage. Kind of try to figure out life right now. Relaxing, yeah. Kind of need a mental break this weekend. Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, it sucks. At least it's only for 4 hours, Caitlin. It's only 4 hours. You can do it. By the time you get settled, it'll be time to go. I'm going to turn off I'm going to do a do not disturb. That way you guys don't keep hearing my phone. All my ads come in, because the only people that I ever get text messages from are my kids, and they're all out camping, or Caitlin, and she's here, so. So there's blue, orange. What do I do with my green? I thought I had green. Oops, sorry about all that noise. That was my other. So I guess I didn't get out green powder. Okay, pastel green, where are you? Okay, we got our green. So red, orange, blue, green. We need a yellow. Here's a yellow. Then you may have a more of a rougher day. I'm sorry. Be sure to ask for breaks. Otherwise you won't get any. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Okay. Get these mixed up. Next weekend, going to Minnesota to see my twin niece and nephews. That sounds like fun. I wish I could go see my grandkids. I'm kind of missing them. It's been a bit. But I have a trip planned to New Mexico in September for a week. I wanted to go in. I usually go in October because I usually get me some chili there and stuff during that time, and it's my granddaughter's birthday. So we kind of do all of that, but this October for 2 weeks I'll be going to training in Phoenix, so I'm not going to be able to go to New Mexico, so I decided to do it in September. And then my son and his family live in Ventura. I need to figure out a way to some time that I can go spend a weekend out there too. It's okay, Miss Carmen. You don't have to apologize, ma'am. And our secret sauce. I'm not going to make it too thick on the secret sauce because I do want it to like flow throughout the colors. So I want it kind of runny. And for the secret sauce, I'm using Pearly Gates. I really like Pearly Gates. It seems to be like a very neutral color. I really like it. And I really love the pearl colors. It's just, I really do. Okay. All right. So I've got our pigments all ready to go. Now, I don't think I want it to go like in a line. I think I just want it to be random dots, random drops. And then we'll go from there. I think I'm going to go through with my non-metallics first. And then if we decide we want metallics in it, we can do that. But right now I'm going in with the salmon. This is more like the pink color. So this will be the... Oh no, it's more like a red. I mean an orange. Didn't look that way on the napkin. But I have pink, metallic. Maybe that's what that was for. I'm sure I could find another pink. Okay. So this is what I was going to use for my orange, which is a peach Bellini. But let me see what that looks like. I may not need to go in with pink because I'm going to have pink mica too. And if this, actually no, that kind of brings out the pink in the salmon a little bit. It's going to be a soft cup. A soft cup. So there was my orange. I did those colors. So I did salmon. I did that. This one, I can't read this. It's a Ranger ink. I want to say it says cool. Cool something. I don't know. I can't read that. Oh, this is a really pretty blue. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I really like that. I need to be careful. I'm starting to mix my inks. Oh my gosh, I really like that. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. That's why. There we go. I've got to remember to turn that the other way when I'm doing this, because I really struggle with that. I really like this color. Okay, I don't want to overwhelm it right now. So, okay, so that was that one. Now we're going to go in with pink sherbet. This is a really pretty color too. Okay. It's my pink. Let's go in with our green. Cool Peril. Perry, I think. Yeah, it's really pretty. Really pretty. This green is a pretty color of green. I like how it's a little bit darker, so it's kind of the offset, so like the contrast of the colors. Okay, so that was that one. Let's go through with our yellow. I kind of think I want to put some more of that blue in there. I'm almost tempted. This has like orange on the top. I must have put a wrong lid on it or something. I'm kind of tempted to go in just with like a darker blue, but I really don't want to mess it up. I'm just thinking more contrast. But I guess we can see once we get all the colors on here. It's a rainbow of colors. And then, okay, so that was all of our regular inks without pearl. So I don't want to drop these in different places, so I'm going to drop the pearls on top of the colors that they represent. So, oh, my stomach is growling. Finally. You have no idea how good it feels to be hungry. Now if I could put some weight on, I'll be even more happier. So, looks like we're and then Okay. Oh, this one smells like fish. Ugh. I kind of think that's enough of color on here, but I do want to get some more blue on here though. Hello, anybody who's new, who I may have missed. Thank you for coming. Okay, we're going to put some heat on this and see what kind of damage I did. Miss Amber, I still want to do that that watercolor. I just, for some reason, anytime I think I have time, I don't have time. Do a hatching. A hatching with this. I don't know if I can do a hatching with this because it's regular epoxy. I don't have any thickener in it. And it's not the fast set. And I've never done a hatchling before. I kind of want to do one on my own before I do it on live. Maybe I'll do it on a live. But with this one, I don't want to do a hatching on it. This one, if it comes out as pretty as I want it to, it's going to be my friend's daughter's cup. Unless somebody wants to claim it, of course. This is kind of looking pretty darn cool. This kind of looks like watercolor the way it is. Okay, now let's hope that but I did get my tools in to do the hatching method. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm very nervous to do new things, especially online. Because if it's a fail, that's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so I'm going to go through now with my pigments. And again, I'm just going to go around the colors, kind of dam them in so that they stop mixing and give it some depth. And I'm still kind of struggling with that ink. I don't know if I like that ink. That's that thick stuff that we used last time that I was having problems with. It's got glitter in it. That's what the problem is. They put like a really fine glitter in it, and it kind of thickens it up a little bit. Okay, let's do our blue. This will darken up our blue quite a bit. I don't know, the way this is kind of mixing up, I think I may have made a mistake. I need to hurry up and get this on there before it mixes up anymore. I don't know. It looks good. It's just different. I don't know that I like that ink with the glitter in it. It's messing with my head a little bit. It's got me in a turmoil. I don't know if I like it or not. Maybe once we move it around and stuff, it may do better. Otherwise we just start over. Maybe it would be better mixed into your epoxy. That's what I'm kind of wondering, if that's not what the issue is with it. Maybe I'll try that next time. To me, it just kind of looks like chunky on here. This is going the wrong way for me to do this. It's looking more psychedelic. Like back in the hippie days. That's kind of what it's looking more like. Like tie-dye. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody if about hippie. I have nothing against hippies. It was a generation. Trust the process. Yes, ma'am. Trust the process. Okay. Now for my special sauce, I just want to go through it. It is kind of cool looking. Hello, Miss Leslie. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. You're on your way home? I'll show you what the first tumbler we worked on in a little bit if you still have signal. This one I want glitter everywhere. That's why I'm spreading the special sauce everywhere. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try to trust this process. Sink in some of these pigments and see what we got. Though this would also be a very pretty peekaboo too. Maybe a unicorn or something. Or could be something else too. I automatically go to like unicorns and stuff like that because of all my grandkids. I've got 3 granddaughters and they're all about unicorns, rainbows. And all of that kind of stuff. And then of course I work with kids, which they're not all about rainbows and unicorns all the time, but it's still the kid mentality, you know, that I keep. Thank you, Miss Karma. The kid mentality of unicorns and rainbows. I didn't want that on my tumbler. This is actually, it's not that bad now that it's kind of doing its thing. I like it. It looks very tie-dye. Thank you, Miss Leslie. You guys are always so encouraging. I appreciate it. I hope you know that. I do have one little place here that just didn't seem to warm up. Actually, two places it looks like. Get that moving around. Get that moving around. Let me see if I can help that out a little bit. Since the epoxy's warm, I don't want to put cold epoxy on it, so I warm it up. This is looking really good. I really like it. I'm glad I trusted the process on it because it really looks good. I think that other one was the pink. But it definitely looks very tie-dye. Maybe I'll put one of those the peace symbols on there. Oh shoot, put cold epoxy on there. It's okay, I'll just warm it up. Okay, I don't want any more heat because it's going to muddy the colors. This came out pretty good, if I do say so myself. It's interesting because it's got the different layers in there. I really like it. I like the design. I think I'll try that ink again inside the epoxy, and if it doesn't work, if it doesn't do any better, then I'm just gonna get rid of that epoxy because it kind of separates a little bit. I'm not too thrilled with it. There was a little like dip here that I wanted to stick some special sauce in. Right there. Right there. That's pretty. Go up that way. Okay. I do think we are done with this one. And I'm going to let it cool down because it's kind of spinning a little bit before I move it. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Miss Carmen. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, if anybody is interested in any of my tumblers, today I'm going to sell everything for $20 if anybody wants anything. That way I can get rid of some of this stuff. It's starting to pile up and I really need to get rid of it, or I need to strip it. So this one I have here is a mixture of blue and purple, and it is got such sharp lines in it. It is so beautiful. I really like it. But if you're interested, that's $20. These are 20 ounces, by the way. Here's another one. I really like this one, the softness of this one. This just looks like a bunch of clouds. I really like this one. 20 ounces, $20. This one looks like a storm. This one's $20. My 30 ounce ones, $20. But I know nobody likes 20 ounce or 30 ounces. This one is purple and gold and has pink in it. Here's the red one that we did. $20. My rainbow one, $20. And with any of these, I can do anything you want to them. I can put emblems, whatever decals you want, your name. These ones I'll sell for $15. These little ones. $15. Be your own kind of beautiful. And then I have this one, which is a copper glitter with an acrylic pour on it. That one's really pretty. That one's $15. So if you see anything you like, just send me a message or message here and I'll go back and look at it. But $20 or $15 for the small ones. Ashley from Ashley's Handmade Creations, she wants to see, thank you, Miss Carmen. She wants to see me do a painting. She wants to see how I do all of this. The one she really liked was this one. So, I think on my next live, if I think about it, on my next live, I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do a tumbler. Maybe I'll do a couple of those acrylic pours just to kind of show how to do it, because she wants to know how to do it. So it'll be something different, you know, if you guys are interested in seeing that. That's probably what my next live will be. And maybe at the end, but it's such a quick process. So maybe at the end of it, we can do a tumbler also. But that, the whole process of doing the pour painting is really just getting the paints together and deciding what your palette's going to be. So that's the longest, that's what takes the longest, is just mixing everything up. So once I figure out the colors I want to use and I have those all ready, the video doing the paintings may only take maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I had some bubbles in here I want to get rid of. I really like this. Can I buy the Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful one? Yes, you can, Caitlin. You sure can, Miss Caitlin. Is this kind of what Amelia was looking at, or do we want to do her a different one? I really like this one, but I can think of something to do with this one if she doesn't want this one. Or I can put it up for somebody else to sell. I don't think it's like girly colors, maybe. It's more tie-dye looking. But yeah, so if any of you are interested in seeing how I do my pour paintings, that'll probably be next week. And then maybe after we do the pour, we can do a tumbler or two. Yeah, so that's that. And honestly, Amelia would like anything. I may send that one rainbow one, but I may do a peekaboo on it and put a whatever her character is, whether it's a princess or a unicorn or something, maybe just a bunch of rainbows on it. So yeah, so that's my plans for next week. And I'm trying to figure out a better time to do my lives for you guys, because I know most of you guys are going east. I'm way on the west. I'm in Arizona, so half of the year I'm on Pacific time, half of the year, the other half of the year I'm on Mountain time. So right now we're on Pacific time, which is California. So that's, you know, you guys are already, it's already late in your day by the time I get on. Or if I come on at night, it's already going to be, like if I do 5, it's going to be 8 at where you guys are. So I'm just going to I'm going to keep my Saturday morning around 10 o'clock. But I may go ahead and jump on once or twice during the week just to see if it's too late for you guys. I mean, I was up till like midnight watching Ashley last night, so I know she stays up awfully late, but I don't know if that's normal. So, but we'll do some experimenting and see. But if there's any special times or anything that's better for like the group, if you want to post it on my page, I'll try to work around that. If you want me to make you a tumbler and you want it on the live, just let me know. I can do that as well. Or I can just do a video and send it to you if that's what you want, if you don't want it on a live. And does anybody have any questions? Honestly, Amelia, yeah. Nothing news going on here. I really appreciate you guys all coming around and watching me. I'm going to bring you in on a close-up on this one, but I also want to show you that, the Griffer one. Don't make fun of me, Caitlin. Griffer. Oh, these gloves. These gloves smell like weed, by the way. Because I couldn't figure out what was all smelling like weed. My hands, and it's these gloves. I don't know what's in the gloves. It's gross. Okay, close your eyes, guys. Okay, so this is our tie-dye one. It's hard to do it without the glare there. Got a lot of sparkly in it. I just don't know that I like that ink. It's like right there. I don't know that I like that. I'm going to have to try it with mixed in the epoxy the next time, like Carmen said. And then the Griffer one, I'm like afraid to move it. So let me try to squeeze back here. Let me see if I can shut that curtain to help a little bit. Okay, so that is that. And I appreciate all of you ladies for coming today. Thank you so much, Carmen. Thank you guys for all of your support. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we will see each other next week. If I don't see you sometime in the evening this week, I'm definitely doing my live next Saturday. And you guys have a happy and safe weekend, a good work week next week, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.